Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for tuning in to another video from me today. This is going to be a nice, slow, relaxed craft along with me. We're just going to make some winter themed ephemera. My last video for this Cosy Winter journal on Sunday, just gone, I was decorating some of the pages. Well, I've gone ahead and finished decorating the pages, but I need to make quite a bit of ephemera to go in there. I'm a few days late in doing this because I've had another stonking migraine, but I'm on the recovery now, so I thought, oh, I will do some crafting, and I thought I'd just switch the video on and you can craft along with me. As I said, I'm just going to be making some ephemera, nothing too difficult, it's that sort of thing, just straightforward craft along. I made up a little snowflake. I thought I'd just pop that in there in the journal with a couple of spare pockets, so they were going to go in. I've got a couple of little tags there, a little journaling card, and then this is just some folded paper. I see Gail do this on her channel recently, and it reminded me to give it a go. So we could make some more bits of that. So let's just pop them with the journal over there. So yes, my mat is still very messy, but then I'm in my creative space at the moment, and this protects getting any ink or glue on my desk here. Well, it's the dining table. So yeah, if you've watched many of my videos, especially my Messy Mondays, you guys will know that I clean my stamps after every use. This gets cleaned after each project, but when I'm in the midst of my creative projects, I have all my stuff around me. I've got my scraps of lace, I've got little ephemera pieces, glue, pens, everything is on my desk here. Then it just, once the project's finished, everything gets cleaned down, it goes back onto my rolly cart, which is to the side of me, or into the tubs, which are the other side of me for lace and things, and then I start afresh. I pull out my next big project and create a lovely mess on my desk while I'm working that project. So it's just the way it goes. That's what it's designed for, to get messy. Right, so these postcards have been printed on cards, so they're not too bad. They could just be made up as they are. These ones, oh, that's on card as well. These need backing, along with all of these that need backing, and these bits are from the kit, the Cosy Winter kit, so we're going to need to do those. I've got some of these little index cards that are blue, and I thought they would be perfect. I might actually start with those to decorate some of those up. So let's have a little look at what we got. Let's get a couple, pop them to the side. Now, are these too big? Yeah, I thought they would be too big to go on there. How about we do a little cluster up at the top or something with some fabric on here. Let's see, we've got a bit of fabric here. I think I want a smaller bit, maybe we could put that behind it like so. That would be quite nice. And then the other one's going to have a stack of books that I do think we want a bigger bit of lace behind. That might be nice. Okay, what else do we want? Do we want any other ribbon or a bit of paper or something? Let's have a look at what my scraps are to the side here. We want like a little layering thing going on. That might be quite nice. What about some words? What have we got in here? Frozen toes, hot tea. Winter wishes. I've used that an awful lot. Blanket of snow. I might put some of these in, there we go, it's cold outside. And then I'm going to have winter wishes on that one. I can't remember what I was going to say, I lost my train of thought there. Okay, let's give this a snip and make it a bit smaller. It's not quite straight, that end, for some reason. Perfect, there we go. So let's do the winter wishes. It's going to go on this one. Might have it there. Okay, so we do want something else on this one. I don't know whether we want a little snowflake on there. Maybe that's all we want, just that on there. And that gives you plenty of writing space. Okay, I'll be thinking on that one while I'm putting this one together. Okay. So we want a bit of ink. I'm going to go with some blue around here. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Oh, excuse me, my voice comes and goes, the fibro voice. Yeah, I hope you've been enjoying this little craft, this series with the Cosy Winter. I'll be back doing some more Christmassy bits for my next project, but yeah, okay, so let's just move these up here, go there with my blue sheet. Should have had this on its side in preparation. It's not too bad. Okay. That's the lace next, isn't it? Put the lace on there. Like so. Then give this a bit of an ink with some vintage photo. There we go, and we can just pop that on there with the snowflake above it. There we go. Just pop the little snowflake on there. Okay, so I'm going to weigh this down. Like so. So if we leave that up there, and then we'll bring in this one here. Now, definitely going to put that there. I'm just not sure if I want anything else. I think we'll go with the iced spruce on this one. I'm going to do the iced spruce with this one as well. What else do we want? Do we want any other bits of lace? I don't actually think we do. I think I might put this on lace. We've got a small enough bit in here. We could get a bit out of here, can't we? Not quite sure where that's going to go, but that's definitely going to go on there. So let's get this bit glued. So I've got a few ideas for projects for the new year as well. Oh, we put the lace this way, didn't we? Which is going to be quite good. Something I've not done before, that I've been inspired by a fellow crafter that I'd really like to give it a go and give it a try. So I thought I would just take you along for the process. So that's going to be good for January. Okay. Along about here. Okay, you're going to go on top. and get that straight. Okay, definitely going to have you in the corner. Just there. A bit of seepage. A bit of seepage glue. There we go. Wipe off the goober that's forming on the top of the glue. It gets to that stage that when it's so low it starts oozing out. Now we just need to decide where do I want to put it. I think I actually quite like it up the top here. And I'm tempted I might put another little snowflake. Okay, that's where this is going to go, at the top, I think. Oops. Wrong way round. And we're just going to slightly overlap it, like so. Okay, let's weight this down on this one now. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. That looks really nice. So that's another little bit of ephemera that's with done. I just wanted some another snowflake, I think, so I'm just going to grab some more little snowflakes here. There we go. Because I was thinking that I could put another one there, maybe 3, maybe we need 3. Yeah, we do. I think this needs a little bit more all on here. So let's use the Fabri-Tac. And let's get the excess glue off of there. There we go. That one's all good. So this one doesn't need the Fabri-Tac. Put the lid back on before it starts oozing again. There we go. Okay, so that's another one done. Okay, so we've done 2 of those. Oh yes, I've got these. I've already got this card. It's a Christmas card that's been cut already. We just need to, I think, put a hole in that and some ribbon. 'Tis the season to sparkle. Okay, I think it needs to be backed. Definitely needs to be backed. And for this, I'm thinking maybe, oh, that's not wide enough. I've got a piece that's wider. No, that's not wide enough either. Oh, there we go, just wide enough on here. We'll get it down the bottom. Yep, we can go with that one. So let's move these to the side. These should be flat enough. There, I really like that one. That looks lovely. So that's another one that we've done. Let's just grab a glue page. This on here. Okay, so we're going to leave that one to dry and then come back to that one. Now I wanted to make this into a journaling card. So let me just move my and grab this and we will trim it up. Yeah, I didn't think this edge was straight. There we go. So if we folded it down in half, you would just lose the top of that. Okay. So where are we size wise? We're about 5.5 that way, which on a page is going to be quite large, so I might take a little bit more off. Let's make it 5. Could use that strip. And that would tuck into a pocket nicely, wouldn't it? Okay, so how much do we want off the top? If we're making that 5, do we want it that at 6? Journaling card in there? Yeah, I think that would be a nice size. That should fit in one of the pockets. Okay, so what do we want to back it with? Just some coffee dye paper? Oh, I've got some of this paper here, which it's got a slight bluish tint to it. When I was trying out some red cabbage dyed, but this will do. We can back this onto here. Okay, so grab another glue sheet. There we go. My glue is all, it must be coming to the end. It does this at the end. There we go. There, that's nice and flat, stuck to that. So we'll pop that to one side to dry as well. This should be dry enough for us to cut. 25 minutes. Okay. It didn't look like it stuck there. I didn't think it had. I must have missed it with the glue. Okay, need to let that one dry for a little bit longer. Yeah, all the other sides have got. Okay. So let's work on another one. This one, definitely wanted to put this one as a journaling card. Let's have a look at how big it is on the page. It's going to be quite big to go in, so we do need to trim it down a little bit. Okay. Take a little bit off this side. So what do we, 5.5. What did it say was going to be a bit too... I think we can find somewhere there. I think there's a belly band that could go in. And I'm wondering if I could back it with the blue. That would be quite nice. Okay, so we're going to do that. Let's grab another blue sheet. And let's glue this down. Fingers are starting to get sticky. I have to pause and go and give them a wash. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we've got stuff drying. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to pause it here and go and clean my hands. Hello again. Right, these were dry, so I've gone around, cut them out, used my corner rounder on there. So they've all been backed and they've been inked, so we just need to decorate these up. And I know for definite I want to put some of these snowflakes on here, because what I want to do is use some of my glitter glue that I've got here. Just wondering how many of these we need. I might cut them off actually, so that they just got half ones on there. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't know why I like to have them odd numbers. Yeah, I think that's going to work. So let's glue these down. And then I'll put the glue on the top of them. So I'm still going to put glue on this. And then we'll position like so. Okay. put a little tab on this, maybe a bit of lace tab. It doesn't need a word because you've got Winter Wonderland already on here. Gone all quiet doing this, haven't I? Concentrating. Mind you, it is a nice, slow, relaxed crafting. Craft along. I'm not teaching anything. I'm going to go about there. Seepage on that one. You guys crafting along with me? Is that what you do when you watch these slower, more relaxed craft ones? Have them on in the background while you create as well? If you are you working on any fun projects? I'd love to know and chat in the comments. Alright. Are we having you off the page? No, I think you can go there. Okay. So let's just wipe off the excess glue on those bits. I'm going to leave them to dry for a little bit before I put. So I'm just going to put that, oops, under there. Keep that nice and flat, and let's work on this. So I've got some lace. I'm definitely thinking a word. Frozen toes, hot tea. What do we want? Cold hands, warm heart. That would go all the way across. Unless I stacked it down here. Frozen tools, Winter Wonderland. I suppose I could use the fire is so delightful. And then you could have that with lace all behind it. Across the top there. I think I like that better than Cold Hands, Warm Heart. Let's trim this down. Don't think we need, actually doesn't need too much. I think it just needs a bit off of the width of it. Maybe. Like so. Okay. Now I've not got enough in that little bit here, so I need to cut another strip of my lace. Go. About there. Okay. That's nice. So let's pop some glue on the back. So I've only backed this with, some thin dyed paper because I didn't want to make the journal too thick. We've already got some thicker tags and that going in there, so I wanted to make sure that some of the ephemera was quite thin. So this is just printed on copier paper and then backed with some of my dyed paper, so it gives it a bit more weight to it. But yeah, and I think that's all we need. I think that's a lovely little card. Maybe a tab, depends on where it goes in the journal. So that's another one done. This should be flat under here enough now so that I can trim these. Like so. Just take off that stark white of that, like so. Now for the fun bit of putting some of this sparkly glue on. I've done this through the journal wherever I've put these, and it just brings them to life. This is just some glitter glue from Hobbycraft, some cheap glitter glue. So I just want to see if I can get a blob of it out. I'm waiting for my sparkly Mod Podge to arrive. Otherwise I'd have used some of that, but I thought, well, I've got this. It's a bit goopy, but it does work. I have to take my time when I'm doing it though. So let's just see, am I recording? Yep, we are, so I might get this one done. So yeah, I just paint this on and it just, oh, it really does set these snowflakes off. I think it just finishes them off nicely. I haven't done it on the blue ones. Oops. I've only done it on the white ones. I thought the blue ones looked nice enough on their own. So it takes a little while, but I think it's worth it. I think it is. There, but I think that's just going to look wonderful. Wonderful when it's done. And if I was using Mod Podge, I'd do the same, just paint it on gently like this so that you get just the snowflake covered. Okay. So it's a really miserable wet day here today again. Perfect for crafting, but yeah, it's not quite as blustery as it's been, which is good, but it's, yeah, it's just dark and damp. I've got my over my ring light above me desk. It's just so dim. So yeah, that's how I do them. And look at, is that camera? Yeah, it is. The difference in the sparkle. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I will be back once this is done and dried, and I'll show you what it looks like, and we can then, if we've got time, we can carry on with some more. So I will be back shortly. Hello, right, I'm back. This has dried. Look at that. Oh, it's just so lovely. So that's just a cute little journaling card now, from an old Christmas card. I've added some snowflakes and backed it. So there are pre-made ones. While that was drying, I had a bit of an idea that I wanted to use this on here for a tag. This is dried and is cut out, and I've also coffee dyed it as well. I didn't like how dark the brown card was with this cream, so I've backed it with coffee dyed. So we just need to ink around that and put an eyelet in it. And then this piece of digital from the Rach and Bella Christmas kits was already torn out, so I've just backed it onto some blue paper, and I thought I could make like a little folio little thing, something to tuck in one of the pockets as a bit of ephemera. So I've got that to do, but I think first things first, I want to finish this one. So I need my crocodile, and we've got to have, it's got to be gold, hasn't it? So let's pop a hole in this. Just eyeball in the centre, and then we can put some lovely, I'm thinking some lace, maybe a gold bow or something on the top. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so got, oh, I see the bow's it's come undone, what was holding it together. Oh, I'll have to, have I got any more gold? I haven't got any more gold. Just looking to see whether we want a bit of this. I'm actually thinking lace, so let's cut a thin strip off the end here. And then this can go in. Now, that's about how long we want that. I like that, that's nice. I do think it needs something else on it though. Oh, I've got these, haven't I? These are what I used on the front. They're just little wooden stars. Maybe we could have the star and some gems. I haven't used any gems yet. And I don't mind when they're on tags because you can remove them quite easily from, how about a couple of those dotted about? Let's see. Or do we want a couple of them? No, I do think I want these actually. So I'm going to have the star. Do I want the big one? Or do I want the little one? No, I'm going to go with the big one. It's supposed to have a glue dot, but these are so old. that I'm just going to use Fabri-Tac to glue this down. Yeah, it's not much sticky on that at all. I've had these for quite some time, so I'm quite glad that I'm using up bits from my stash. There, that's going to go there. Now where do we want? I need to put some dots where we want them. Come on. Get rid of the threads. And on there. We'll see. Now, hopefully, I can pick these up and just pop them down where I want them, here. And the same with you there. No, I'm going to go with one here. It needs 3 of these. I forget I have these sitting to the side. As I say, I tend to use them on cards because then if they are a bit bulky, you can take it out of the page, do your journaling and then pop it back in. Okay, so they just need to dry. But that's going to be really cute. Very simple. So I'm just going to stretch across and put that over there. Okay. So let's just give this a bit of an ink around. This is just some blue scrapbooking card that I've just, it was already this width, so I've just cut it at about 7 inches long, and then that's can form the tag base quite nicely. And then this is just a scrap bit from collage in the front cover, or the inside of the cover. That's going to go there. I wanted that to go on there. And then this was one of the little cards that I've just cut in half, highlighted and cut out that stag bit, and that's going to go there, just nice and simple, I think. Let's move them that away. Put my lid back on these. I have to remember they're to the side of me. Okay, so that's some Pritt stick. Just check them all still recording, yeah. Okay, so this is going to go from top to bottom, but I need to cut this. There we go. So it fits the shape. there. I didn't ink around that because I didn't, being a white background, I didn't think it needed it, but I'll just go over those little bits. And then that is going to go on there. I'll bring it down a little bit, actually, so that I can put like a little lace tab on there. So let's put this on. I'm trying to use my mat as a guide. There. That looks about straight. Now I just think I'm just going to leave it so it's quite a thin one this time round. You can write on the back of the card, but I don't want to layer it up too much more because I don't want to create too much bulk in the journal, because I've got some thicker cards that are going to go in anyway. So what do we want at the top? We want a bit of this blue. Oh, I think we do. I think that is absolutely perfect. So we will actually, I'm going to just, is that about right? Needs to be a little bit longer. Okay. Just going to make it a bit like a flag on these. Like so. There we go. Now I just fold that into a bit of a V. That will sit down there really nicely, and I'm just going to staple it nice and quick. There we go. And do my little trick of flattening this so that it doesn't get caught on anything. There we go, it's nice and smooth. And that is a little tag with a pretty little ribbon topper. That's nice, nice and simple. Nothing fancy with that one. So that's another one done. Okay, so my idea for this. Now, we need to mite out a little bit here, just so that when we put these up, they that folds and we're not creating too much bulk on that bit. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Doesn't look like these are straight. Is it that one? Yeah, it's this one. There we go. Okay. So, I'm just thinking whether I want the corners rounded or not, or what we do. I know these are going to be a couple of little pockets, so you could put something in, you could write on it. Yeah, let's just glue these down. So all we need to do is bead of glue along here, a bead of glue along here. And I'm just going to weight them down while I do the next one. So that can have both of those, and that can have that one. Okay. Alright, that's still quite wet, so that's not ready to be cut yet. That's going to have this little cluster that I've got put here, but I got to wait for the coffee dye to dry on the back. So I have got this one. I wanted to put this on here. I'm going to round, actually I think I'm going to round the corners of all of this one, and it matches like so. And then I think, looks like that didn't go, that's better. Then I think I want a little notch out of it because it is going to be a little pocket. So let's just try and get that centre. Oops. Oh, it won't go in the bin. It was chasing me around the desk. Okay, so that's going to go on there like so. Might have it slightly higher when we put a word. Hot bath. You want a hot bath after you've been outside in the snow. Rosy cheeks. No. Hot man winter. Maybe hot bath. I haven't used hot bath. Why not? I mean, it looks like you've got some candles, some essential oils and stuff there. Look. Yeah, I'm going to use it. Why not? I haven't used it yet in here. Okay, so we'll need, I think, a little bit of lace for it. That one's slightly wider. That bit looks slightly wider. Yes, it is. So that's going to go on there. That's going to go down there. That's going to be a little pocket. That is in camera, isn't it? Yeah, on the corner of the screen. Okay. So that's another little idea. This should be dry now. Let's move my weights. Yeah, that's dried. So we've got a couple of little pockets in there. Now I need to decorate the front of this. So what do I want to use? What have we got? I've got some images. These were some freebies that journal lady sent me, so I wanted to use those, some of these on here. She might be quite nice, although that's the wrong way and you're going to end up cutting. I like the blue. I wonder if I just put that on there and just wrap that around on there. I think I'm going to do that. I need to just trim it up. I left it with a border because I wasn't sure if it was going to be backed, and to be honest it's easier than to cut it out once it's backed, but it doesn't need to be if it's going on here. So I'll just try and see if I can cut straight. Okay. So we'll move you up there. Let's bring in another glue sheet. Let's just give it a quick ink first. I haven't inked that, but that's fine. Just helps cover up any of the white edge as well. centre. Oops. That's better. And then I'm just going to wrap that around. Like so. Yeah, I think that's nice. We want another word on here. I did see one that said the big freeze. We're going to go with this one, the big freeze. So again, I want to just trim this down. Oops, sticking to me. My fingers are getting a bit sticky again after Brit sticking. Okay, so let's ink this up. And then I think we'll have a bit of lace behind it. And then maybe some blue snowflakes. Yeah, that can go there. Like so. And then I've got some little blue ones here. Oh, sticky fingers. Let's glue this and then we'll do the snowflakes. Otherwise this is going to blow everywhere because it's sticking to me. Okay. There, that looks nice. So I'm just going to put a bit of a weight on there. So where do we want? And then maybe one down here. I think that would work. So let's start gluing these. That one. Let's do another one. Yeah, I'm pleased with how these little snowflakes have come in use. I must explore the other programs on the on my scan and cut machine. It's finding the time though. I'm not very good with technology. I do struggle sometimes with it, but yeah, I'll have to see what else there is because I mean, I've had the gingerbread cookies. That was a good one that I was able to do on my scan and cut. I've got some snowflakes. I'm sure there's got to be some other either Christmassy ones or maybe some words. I know there's words that they'll cut out for you, so I'm just going to put that over there. Yeah, That's quite nice. That's subtle but nice. And then what we just need to do is fill it with some ephemera. And none of those are a bit not long enough. Oh, look how sweet that would look. Wrapped around there and filled with some ephemera. Right, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to fill this up with some ephemera, and that's going to go around there. Oh, that's so lovely. Okay, how are we doing for time? Right, yeah, time I add all these bits of videos where I've stopped and started. So I'm just going to fill this with some ephemera. Maybe some of the bits that we've already made here, that would go in there nicely. We've got here, what have we got? A little journaling card. And then a little tag as well, just to give a bit of weight to it. And then that I will make as a little sleeve that you can slip on and off to go around that. Okay, so what else did we do? Let me show you. We did that one, just a nice simple thin journaling card. I've made these two. We added the sparkly snowflakes on that one. There'll be this when it's finished, and that was already pre-made, and then we've just done a nice quick simple little tag. So there we go, that's making some ephemera for my winter journal. So when I come back, hopefully I'll have a video for Friday. I will be back with the completed Cosy Winter journal, the flip through, and then I can pop her up for sale on my Etsy. So there we go. Thank you very much for crafting along with me, a nice slow relaxed craft, and I will be back in my next video. Take care everyone, bye.